November 22nd, 2021 หลวงพ่อโพสีสุริยะ Khemarato Satya Dharma Reflectionอโหสิกรรม and offering of the Mahasankhathan โมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิทุติยัมปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิทุติยัมปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิทุติยัมปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิตติยัมปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิตติยัมปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิตติยัมปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ Maybe all humans and non-humans in all realms of existence from the lowest hell realms until the Brahma realms, including all the special karmic payback zones. In every zone, humbly bow down towards the Buddhas, the Maha-Buddhas, the Maha-Bodhisattvas, the Mahabharami. In every one of them, please preside over. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations within the aggregate elements, body and mind, deludedly setting up to obtain in looking, seeing and knowing, deludedly setting up to attain from all special insights, and all the emphasis until it becomes habits and characteristic traits. Greed, lust, anger, and delusion. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations within worldly habits, in living life, in the lifestyles, satisfaction within being realm of existence, in each realms. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations within sound, smell, taste, touches and shapes, within all perceptions, mental elements, and sensual pleasures, all the happiness and comforts, the aesthetics. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations within followers, friends, fathers and mothers, husbands and wives, sons and daughters, deludedly setting up to obtain towards the gurus and great gurus, towards the Mahabharami. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations in practices, deludedly setting up to gain and attain mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom, meditative power or power of perseverance, contemplation, and special insights, towards the supernatural powers. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations towards the path to the enlightenment, towards the liberation of suffering, deludedly setting up to attain all the states of Dharma within emptiness, deludedly setting up to attain the single-mindedness state within all the stillness, within all the peaceful states, within all the solitude. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations within merits and wholesomeness, within great blessed fortunes, within being in the Buddhahood, deludedly setting up to gain and accumulate the perfection. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all of these And may we all cancel all the vengeance, all the harbor thoughts of revenge, all the mindset to reject. May we declare renunciation and revocation of all commitments and obligations, all the vows which are not in the way of the brightness. May we declare renunciation and revocation of all of these, and may we humbly ask for forgiveness in all cases of karma, within the physical world and samsara, in all realms of existence, in all groups of beings. May all karma towards the Buddhas, in every one of them, all the Buddha followers, men and women, in every Buddha time, the embodiments of the Mahabharami, all the Mahabodhisattvas, all those who bless beings, in each period of time, no matter what form they are formed up at any time, in the form of gurus or great gurus, or as kings, all the relation, whether through good karma, neutral karma, or bad karma, all the rebuke, criticizing and analyzing, complaining, scolding, arguing, or any offenses, no matter how many periods of time in the past, and all the appropriate or inappropriateness towards all the holy places, towards the Buddhist places, and the heritage, places of the heritage of the Buddhas, in every Buddha era. All the karma of stepping on these places by earning the living and delusively fixated on all these places, all the spitting of the saliva, all the entertainment and having fun in enjoyment within all these places, all the rejection and ignoring towards the blessing of all beings, towards giving and sacrifices. May all karma, all cases of karma, from every period of time, karma towards the four elements of earth, air, water, and fire, in relation towards all things and all elements, in relation to all lives and souls, not in the way of emptiness to emptiness, nibbana to nibbana. May all cases of karma and all types of karma, may we humbly ask for forgiveness. May all karma be forgiven for all of us from now onwards. May all karma be forgiven altogether, in all groups of beings, in all realms of existence. Ahosi, Ahosi, Ahosi. Help through unwinding and releasing by ways of the essence of the uninvolved, even within itself. Don't be obsessed to use the mind solely, because that is gonna be always creating karma, mental karma and its retributions. that which has nothing to do within the uninvolved self. And don't be limited to any certain extent. Purify right away through the immeasurable, through the unbound. Go beyond big heart in the way that is unbound, in the way that is immeasurable, instantly. The uninvolved, even within itself, which is purifying all the delusion to fixate within oneself in the way that is deliberate, cut through, instantly. To be given simultaneously, purified simultaneously, inside and outside, help through unwinding and liberation all together simultaneously. To be obsessed with the mind and the mind and all things, they are only just karma and karmic difficulties. They are only mental karma towards all things. Karma to karma. That which has nothing to do with the mind. That which has nothing to do with the uninvolved itself. Uninvolved even within itself. Let's end all minds. Enable to end the mind. Enable to not use the mind. With this, it will be enabled to give ending towards samsara beautifully. Go ahead with the immeasurable, uninvolved even within itself. That which has nothing to do with setting up or not, obliged or not. That which has nothing to do with setting up or not. With this, it will enable oneself to end the intentional karma. It will enable to give ending towards the process of karma. Uninvolved even within itself. With this, it will enable oneself to purify samsara through the emptiness. It will be beyond the mind. It will enable to go beyond the mind or the heart. Purify itself, purify the delusion within itself, purify the delusive attachment within itself right away. Uninvolved even within itself. It dissolves the realm of existence within the mind and the soul instantly. All the mind that is maintained, any types of mind that is maintained, or any states of the mind that is maintained and being drowned, is considered as realm of existence within the mind. Let's purify instantly realm of existence within the mind and the soul. My, even with my itself, my that has nothing to do with my itself, uninvolved even within itself. Non-attachment has nothing to do with itself. Non-attachment doesn't obtain itself. Purify and dissolve the internal and the external of the desire and delusive attachment and delusion simultaneously, instantly. All the collective delusion and delusive attachments all about the personal delusion, personal delusive attachment will be simultaneously dissolved. Uninvolved within itself right away. My within itself, non-attachment within itself, uninvolved within itself, uninvolved even within itself. It will enable to dissolve the delusion within the opinions, within all the looking, seeing and knowing, all the fixation within knowing or not knowing, seeing or not seeing will be dissolved. All about delusion to fixate, to cling will be dissolved automatically. This is like instant purification of the delusion. Let's use the essence of the uninvolved within the uninvolved itself to be as a foundation for utilizing the body and the mind simultaneously, so that it will not be deluded to the utilizing of the form type itself. Move on altogether towards that which has nothing to do with the non-attachment. That which has nothing to do with the non-attachment to be given all the same. With this, it will be beyond the mind and the heart naturally. It will be beyond being peaceful or not peaceful automatically. If the uninvolved, even within itself, there will be no delusion to both being peaceful or not. That which has nothing to do with attachment or non-attachment. That which has nothing to do with mind. It will be beyond normal mind. There will be no delusion to both attachment or non-attachment. There will be no delusion to be bound or to be free, to be attached or to be detached. There will be no delusion for both the path and the attainments automatically. There will be no significance and meanings that is given to both the path and the attainment. It will be aligned with Nibbana, which is not Nibbana. It will be aligned to the enlightenment that is not the enlightenment. Nibbana is not Nibbana itself. Don't use it as an opinion and meaning. That which has nothing to do with opinions and meanings, therefore, don't take it as having meanings and opinions. Don't be obsessed to use opinions towards something that has nothing to do with opinions. Don't be obsessed to give meanings to the meaninglessness. Uninvolved, even within the uninvolved itself. Don't be obsessed to try to involve or uninvolve. My, even with my itself. Don't be obsessed to my or not my. Non-attached to the non-attachment itself. Don't try to non-attach or detach from anything. Don't be obsessed to give significance and meanings towards the path and the attainment. This is all about causes of suffering, all about samudaya. still having delusion as a cause. Still there is wishes as a cause, delusion and delusive attachment as a cause. What is there within the path and the attainment? These are the obsession with significance and meanings and involvements. Still there is the delusion within samutai, cause of suffering. There is still the delusion that creates causes itself. Don't take the form up or the concoction to create karma and its cycle. Purify the concoction, purify the make-up things at the same time. That which has nothing to do with the non-attachment to be given all the same. That which has nothing within the uninvolved to be given all the same. With this it will purify the form up of eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind. With this it will purify the delusion that form up the body and the mind, forming up the titi, the opinions, and all the insights, looking, seeing and knowing. All the form up of the opinions. Without the simultaneous foundation of extinction and emptiness, the form up will be taken to create karma and its cycle. All the formed up, all the samut will turn into karma and karmic cycle and its difficulties. It will turn into delusion to the form up, to the concoction. That which has nothing to do with the non-attachment to be given all the same. With this, it will be simultaneously purifying all the form up, all the concoction. At the same time, don't be obsessed to take solely the form up and the concoction. Purify through the extinction and the emptiness simultaneously with the form up itself. Don't be obsessed to form up the minds only. Don't be obsessed to form up the titi only. Let's purify through the extinction simultaneously with the form up itself. With these, the form up or the concoction will not turn into karma and karmic difficulties. Let's purify through the extinction towards all the form up, towards all the concoctions. These upalok, these formed up things will not turn into karma and karmic difficulties. With these, all the upalok, the form up things, the concoction will not turn into realm of existence. The form up of body and mind, elements, dharma, aggregates, the form up of the path and the attainment, the form up of nibbana, of the enlightenment, will not become realm of existence of desire, delusion and delusive attachment with all the path and the attainment. With this, it will be true nibbana, true enlightenment. Nibbana is not even nibbana itself. The enlightenment is not even the enlightenment itself. This is not nibbana by ways of using titi or feelings that there is nibbana. This is not about nibbana by ways of using looking, seeing and knowing and feelings. This is not nibbana by ways of using opinions and meanings and thoughts. Nibbana doesn't signify itself as Nibbana at all. With this, it will be true Nibbana, true enlightenment. This is not Nibbana by ways of using Tithi, opinions, by ways of opinions and meanings. No is not even no itself. Uninvolved, even within the uninvolved itself, it will purify all opinions and meanings. The uninvolved purifies within itself instantly. Uninvolved purifies within itself instantly. No purifies no itself. No is not even no itself. Don't be obsessed to use no to reject anything. Don't be obsessed to use no to try to reject anything. No is not even no itself. No purifies no itself. Don't be obsessed to use no to try to reject anything. Don't be deliberately using no to reject anything. No is not even no itself. Don't circle around with no. No is not even no itself. Don't use no to circle with it. Don't circle with no. Don't circle with the uninvolved. Uninvolved with what? Don't circle with the uninvolved. Uninvolved even within itself. Uninvolved purifies itself right away. That which has nothing with the non-attachment should be given to the utmost, so that there will be no circling. Within thoughts, emotions, feelings, sense and sense objects will not be circled with it. That which has nothing to do with my or non-attachment to be given all the same to the utmost, so that it will be the purification of emptiness all the same with everything. With this, it will be aligned with the essence of the enlightenment of the Buddhas all the same. Go ahead to the utmost. With this, it will cut off all the clinging and lingering automatically. All the worries and possessiveness and regrets will be cut through automatically. Therefore, constantly give the essence of the uninvolved with the non-attachment. That which has nothing to do with my to be given all the same, so that my or non-attachment will not be used in the way that suffocates oneself.